Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we're tackling something that might seem a bit complex, moving your applications to the cloud, specifically Google Cloud. But trust me, it doesn't have to be scary. Google Cloud has put together this super helpful flowchart, and I'm going to walk you through it step by step to make your cloud migration journey crystal clear. Let's get started. So, it all starts with your candidate application stack. This is the app you're thinking about moving over to the power of Google Cloud. The very first question you need to ask yourself, and be really honest about, is, can this application even migrate to the cloud in its current form? If the answer is a solid yes, then the next thing to think about is your application a good fit for managed services? Google Cloud has tons of these, things like managed databases, serverless functions, where they handle a lot of the background stuff for you. If your app fits well here, then using managed services on Google Cloud is often the easiest and most cost-effective way to go. Now, if managed services aren't the right fit, don't worry. The next question is, are there any parts of your application that Google Cloud doesn't directly support? If you've got some older bits or specific dependencies, then you should be looking at containers to use GKE, that's Google Kubernetes Engine. Containers basically package up your app and everything it needs, making it portable in the cloud. Whether you had unsupported bits or managed services weren't ideal, the next big question is your application fundamentally a good fit for running in containers? If the answer here is yes, you've got some great choices. If you're thinking about a mix of cloud and on-premises, or even using multiple clouds, then Anthos is your friend. But if you're all in on Google Cloud for your containers, then containers to use GKE gives you a super scalable and managed environment. Now, what if containers aren't the right way to go for your app? Well, if you're currently running on VMware, Google Cloud offers a pretty smooth move with lift and shift to GCVE, the Google Cloud VMware engine. It's like taking your existing VMware setup and putting it in the cloud. Or, if you want to modernize a bit, you can lift and optimize to GCE, which is Google Compute Engine, their main virtual machine service. Okay, let's backtrack. What if your application can't be directly moved to the cloud right now? Then you need to ask, is staying on-premises still viable for the long term? If you're sticking with on-premises for now, but still want some cloud benefits, you might consider Anthos on-premises for managing applications with containers. If containers aren't your thing even on-prem, then you'll just retain on-premises as is. But if staying on-premises isn't the future, you'll again ask, good fit for containers? If yes, you could look at use Anthos on bare metal solution, which is running containers directly on your own hardware but managed by Anthos. And finally, if containers aren't the answer and you're moving away from on-prem, you might consider a shift as-is to bare metal solution on Google Cloud, which is putting your application on dedicated hardware there. And that brings us to this happy little cloud explorer. As you can see, no matter where your application is right now or how ready you think you are for the cloud, Google Cloud has a bunch of different ways to help you get there. It's all about asking the right questions and picking the path that makes the most sense for you. So, what's your cloud migration journey looking like based on this? Let me know in the comments below. If this breakdown was helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more cloud guides. Thanks for watching, and happy migrating!